Feeling weakness or deconditioning in your lower body? Try these simple standing exercises daily to improve your lower body strength for daily function.
Let's do some basic mobility exercises. We're going to start with a simple sit to stand exercise that is good for just about anyone who is going from sit to stand. So especially if you're having difficulty doing that, feeling a little bit weak when you first stand up, the best way to practice that is to go sit to stand several times in a row, a few times a day. So let's review. First of all, you want to try to stand up without using arms on the chair. So if you think about sitting back in the chair like this, if you go to sit up from exactly this position, stand up from here, it's a little difficult. Just the mechanics of how our body is in this position makes it hard. So if I want to stand up and I don't have any strength issues for standing, I have to lean way forward and push myself up. So make sure you scoot forward in the chair first if you're having difficulty. So you can do all of these exercises, the sit to stand series, at the edge of the chair if you like. So it makes it a little easier. So bring your seat forward to the edge of the chair and then look at your feet. You don't want them way out in front of you. This is a common mistake I see often. You want to bring the feet back behind the knees so that when you lean forward, it's almost like you're starting to fall out of that chair already. Then you're going to use your legs to push you up. So like this. Now watch what happens if I bring my feet out in front. Even though I'm at the edge of the chair, if my feet are out in front, straight down from my knees, I have to really work to get my body up. Okay, give it a try. So, but let's go into those sit to stands. So think about pushing into your feet. I want you to be aware of what you feel inside your body. Let's have some body awareness with this exercise. So standing up and think of tightening the glutes, tighten your core, feel your legs, and then back down. Try to do it without your hands. 2. If you need to, you can use your hands on your thighs. 3, 4, and 5. Now, if you need to take a break here, take a break. If not, let's go make it 10. 5, 4, try to have good posture. 3, press into both feet, keep your chest lifted. 2, and last one. And slowly down. Really be careful that you're not flopping back down into the seat after you stand. So try to control that movement. So as you come up, control it down, okay? So that's a great exercise to do a few times a day. Just pick some time during the day where you can take just a minute more and do a few more sit to stands. Even if it's only 2 or 3, you will notice a definite increase in strength over a couple of weeks. Now let's do some standing hip mobility exercises. You're going to find a place to have some support. You can either use a chair, or my favorite place to do this is in the kitchen where you've got your hand on the edge of the sink so you can control and hold yourself pretty well there. If you have an island, it works out great because then you can have a hand on either side, okay? So I'm just going to use a chair to demonstrate. So we're going to take one side. Let's do the mirror image. You're going to put the weight on your left leg, okay? And be careful not to let your hip drop. So as you're holding here, we're going to lift this right leg up. Don't let this leg or this hip drop down. You see how that is? You want to keep it elevated, keep it level. So it might even help to put one hand on the other hip. So really be aware of what's going on here. And then tune into this left leg and notice if that knee, watch it, make sure it's not completely locked, okay? So we never want to stand here with our knees blocked out. Make sure there's just a slight bend or you can really feel the muscles working in this leg. If not, you're kind of hanging out on the ligaments and we don't really want to do that. So support yourself on that left leg and let's do 10 on the right. Out to the side. 2. Now feel what's going on in your body. Be aware. Which leg do you feel it in most? It might be the standing leg, right? So That left leg might be burning, and you may also feel it in the left and right leg. So relax there, that's 10. So now let's do another one on that same setup. So the weight is going to be in the left leg. And what you're going to do, I'm going to turn this way, we're going to take the left leg, or the right leg, I'm sorry, back. So you just take it back like this. Like this. Now, the tendency with this one is to lean your body forward like this. So try not to do that. Keep your upper body nice and straight. And keep going. Let's do 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and last one. So you may be really feeling that left leg working. That's a good thing because we're asking it to get stronger. All right, let's do another one on that same leg. So you're standing on the left leg, take your right leg and bend it up. And you can turn this way. Again, watch that hip, make sure it's not dipping down. And really feel the muscle in the back of the leg working. Keep that knee next to the other knee. I think we have 2 more. It's like you're kicking up toward your buttocks. Okay, so now let's do that on the other side. I'm just going to turn the chair. So put your weight on your right leg this time and watch your pelvis on the left. Make sure when you stand on that right leg that the left hip does not drop. Okay, keep it level, keep it up. And let's go out to the side. 10. Be aware of what it feels like on this side. Is it a little different? Pressing in with the right foot. Can you tell if you have weight throughout the whole bottom of foot? So you don't want to have more weight in the ball of the foot than the heel, or vice versa. 2 more. Okay, now we're going to turn, or you can stay here and just move the leg back, but I'm going to turn so that you can see me. You're going to do the left leg now. You're bringing the leg behind you and hip extension. So this move is important because so many people get tight here and they can't bring this leg back very far at all. We need a certain amount of mobility here for walking. So if you sit a lot, this area is tight. That's why there's a tendency to want to go forward. So see how I'm not really getting any extension in my hip here? If I bend forward like this, the other leg is working more. But what we want to do is keep the chest up, and let's work this leg back 10 times. 10, 9, and really feel what's working. Back, back. Keep the chest up. Last 3, 2, and 1. You might feel that one in the buttocks because it's really working that area. And the next one, you're going to do the heel up toward the buttocks again. Make sure that the knees are next to each other and that you're also not going forward. So it's bend like so. And make sure also that that pelvis does not drop. Think about where you're feeling it. Last 5, 4, you can do it. And last one. Okay, we're going to do a mini squat here. So this is really good to do, like I said before, at the kitchen sink, just because you can hold on and be really safe. Even a chair or a walker doesn't give you a lot of stability, okay? But I'm going to show you from the side what it should look like when you do a squat. You're going to bend down like so, like you're going to sit in a chair. In fact, I'm going to turn this chair sideways so you kind of get the idea. So here we are. It's very similar to our sit to stand, right? But we're not going to sit completely. So think about the sink. You've got the sink you're hanging onto. Make your feet a little bit more than hip width apart, and you're going to squat down and up. And think about the knees not going beyond the toes, okay? So we don't want it to look like this. That's a no-no, okay? And we don't, even if you're bending at the hips, you don't want the knees to go beyond the toes. So really think about sticking the butt back like you're going to sit in a chair. Sit down and press up. Really feel the buttocks working here. Feel the thighs pressing into the feet as you come up. Keep the chest lifted. And think about your abdomen. Think of pulling your abdomen in toward the spine. Let's do 3 more. And push it up. Slowly down and slowly up. Last one. And slowly up. Okay. 10 minutes of quick exercise to help strengthen your lower body. That was just one set. You can repeat it again, but just doing this a few times, you'll get these exercises down. You'll be able to do them on your own at least once a day. You could do them 2 or even 3 times a day because they're simple for increased strength in your lower body. Have a great time.
Please like and share this video with someone who could benefit, and subscribe to see our future videos. Remember, you are creating tomorrow's body today. Thanks for watching. Essential Therapies specializes in the John F. Barnes myofascial release approach and is located in Toledo, Ohio.